Welcome and thanks for joining me. I'm Cindy Laverty, and you're listening to the Cindy Laverty Show on CRN Digital Talk Radio, where each week we talk about and explore the subject of care, how we care for ourselves so we can better care for each other. And truthfully, we really talk about almost any subject. I think I've even talked about bug care on this show, although I don't remember very well what we did. But anyway, that's what we do. So my goal, my mission is to get everybody to realize that the more care that you have for yourself, the more care you can exhibit to other people. So wouldn't that be a great thing if we could all just sort of start doing that? Today is the first day of autumn. I cannot believe this. It's only going to be 100 degrees in the San Fernando Valley today, but tomorrow's supposed to drop and maybe we'll feel a little bit of fall air. So how's your week going? I've been spending my time this week doing things differently. I reorganized my office. I cleaned out files. I cleaned out papers, all for the goal of trying to care better for my work environment, my space. And been taking more breaks and just trying not to work 14-hour days, 7 days a week. So that's what I'm doing to take care of Cindy this week. And trying to really keep my focus. You know, it's easy to convince yourself when you're an entrepreneur that if you work 14 to 16 hours a day, you're somehow being very productive and very busy. But the truth is that after a certain amount of time, it just doesn't work out that way. So I'm trying to do a better job of taking care of me, since that's what I profess to everybody else. Yesterday, I attended the AARP convention in Los Angeles. If you're a senior, there are some very interesting products, speakers, lots of great speakers, and it's well worth your time. So it's at the Convention Center in downtown Los Angeles. The last few weeks, we've had some pretty heavy shows on here, and I wanted to lighten things up a bit. And always when I want to do that, I go to animals. My guest today is Karen Mangini, and she is the founder of the Bow Wow Method of training dogs. Karen is in studio with me with her two beautiful Cocker Spaniels, Mandy and Toby. And Karen, it's just great to have you here. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
And what adorable pups you have.
Thank you.
One is on the chair and the other one is sitting by my feet here. So how did you discover that training and communicating with dogs was your life purpose? Because you didn't always set out to do this.
No, I was in the fashion business. I was a fitting model for 30 years. And then I started evaluating dogs for the Delta Society to be therapy dogs. And I realized I had a gift. I mean, people would come in with problems with their dogs, and I would just know what to do. And I realized that nobody knew what I knew. I just knew it instinctively. So then I set about to figure out how to make that my living, because it was my calling. I realized I should have been doing it years ago.
How did you know that you understood dog behavior? Because I think a lot of us are very perplexed by dog behavior sometimes. I mean, but you just instinctively connected with dogs.
Yeah, I can I don't hear them talk or anything, but I can feel them. And I realized after that experience that I could feel all animals. And so, but I decided to focus in on dogs, because
you can't be all things to all people.
That's true.
Right?
Because dogs really are, all animals are here to help us heal, but dogs in particular, because they're so connected to us. So I wanted to find out how I could facilitate that, to bring people and animals together and change the relationship that we have, because they really are here to help us heal.
Yeah, and that's really a beautiful thing. So we're going to focus on that in the show. I got to take a quick break. You're listening to the Cindy Laverty Show. I'll be right back. I found the perfect gift, and I want to share it with you.